Hi, gang. Parker J here. I'm so excited to talk to you today. In just a few moments, we're going to be doing today's show. Today's show is called The Road to Hell. I could not think of a better topic to talk about this whole entire month as people are going to be celebrating, quote unquote, the dark. We're going to get into our Halloween costumes. We're going to get into our spec fiction, our horror flicks, our paranormal stuff. We're going to get into all that. But you know what? I want us to have a serious conversation about hell. Not just the little small things that we talk about when we talk about going to someone's party or making a little joke. We're going to be talking about hell. And I did not plan it this way deliberately. I did not plan it this way. But what happened is that I talked to Jess Hanna, who's our guest for tonight. I talked to him tonight, like months ago, and I said, hey, Jess, I forgot to tell you, you're going to be on the show. And he said, oh, really? I said, yeah. So we're going to do it this week. And then on Saturday, we're going to be talking about hell again with my good friend, Evan Minton, and his book, A Hellacious Doctrine. That's coming up on Saturday. I have the book in my to read list and I have it there. So I'm looking forward to that. So this week we'll be talking about hell. And I want us to have a serious conversation about that. Now, Jess chose to use the vehicle of fiction for this book. And then Evan, he used the vehicle of nonfiction for his book, but we're both talking about hell. And as we talk about this topic, it's a very hard topic for a lot of Christians to deal with. Guess what? I want you to call in and ask your questions, make your comments. One thing I have always said in the entire time in doing the show, silence is not always the answer. If you have a question, you don't ask that question, how will you get the answer if you don't know? So I hope you call in today. Again, you call in 646-668-8485. The number is on the link at the top of the live chat. So I hope you join me today. Psst, I got a secret to tell you. My favorite author of all time is Mark Carver. He's one of my favorite authors. Him, Piper, and Tuesday. They're one of my favorite authors of all time. Not to mention Carol, David. Well, I got too many favorite authors, but Mark Carver is one of my favorite authors of all time. He is my very first male instant buy. Whatever he writes, I just pick up. I don't even look at the book. If he has a new book out, I buy it. So this week, his book, The Age of Apollyon, which is also talking about hell, but in a very different way, is free. I'm going to show you a copy of it right now. This is the book copy. It's called, I hate when the blind show, it's called Age of Apollyon. And if you like dark horror stories, and if you like to get really nitty gritty, oh my gosh, Mark's books are always so deliciously gory, deliciously gritty, deliciously horrible. And they're all so good with a Christian message. And you may go, how can you say all that in the same sentence? But this is his book. It is free. So you have an e-reader. Go ahead, go to Amazon right now and pick up a copy of Mark Carver's book, The Age of Apollyon. Again, here it is. This is book 1. It's a 3-book series. And they read extremely fast. If you want a really good book, they read extremely fast. So there's action throughout every book. This poor man gets put through so much stuff. So go ahead, get a copy of Mark's books today. The other thing I want to talk to you about is our prayer broadcast from last week, Saturday. I put the link again on the description of the live chat. You can click on the link. We prayed over many of you who had prayer requests. You didn't make those prayer requests known to us. We did pray for you. And then we talked about prayer in different areas of our lives. So if you missed the prayer broadcast, don't worry. The link is on the live chat description above me. So make sure you click on that link and listen to it. Towards the end, George prays for us. But we do have a very rigorous conversation about prayer, why we should pray, why prayer is our first line of defense. Our first line of attack, not our last line of defense. And then Saturday's show, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about hell again. We're going to basically, the show is titled If Sinners Be Damned, and it's from a quote by Charles Spurgeon. And so I really, really want you to join me on Saturday for that show as well. This whole week we're talking about hell, and then the Crossover Alliance, which is a good partner with the Right Stuff. Again, they're making this book for free. So if you want something dark, you want to find out why I love Mark Carver so much, why anything he writes, I read. I tend to read his books in probably like a day, if that. And that's if I have to work while I'm reading. So I love Mark Carver's book. He knows I'm an avid fan of his. I can't wait till I become a billionaire because I'm turning all his books into movies. I'm turning them all into movies. He knows that. So I want to thank the Crossover Alliance for I think there's a Crossover Alliance. I think it is a Crossover Alliance. I think they made this book for free. If not, get it anyway. It's for free anyway, so go ahead and get it. So I hope you join me for the show in just a few moments, but I just want to let you know what's going on this week. Talking about hell today, talking about hell on Saturday. And we're having a real discussion about hell, not a fake pat discussion. We're going to have a real discussion about it. So I hope you join me for the show in just a few moments. We have about 10 minutes left. The link again is on the live chat above me in the box. And I hope you join me. You can again call in 646-668-8485. I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Bye.